Let's talk about Allen Iverson, man. So we know, and we touched on him in previous shows about his impact on the league, things he were able to do. But from your opinion, what was so special about him that he was able to do those things outside the game of basketball?
Well, I mean, he was just tapped into the culture at that time.
Yeah, he was. He was.
I would say that portion, along with his play, and it resembled street ball so much. And then he had everything going. He had the look. He had the lingo, and it was authentic. It wasn't anything that was, he
wasn't Travis
manufactured. Like, that's you saying that. I'm not. I don't,
go ahead, man.
I don't know the man like that. I'm not finna keep going on Kelsey, but there was just something relatable to him and that era at that point in time. Man, they really just gravitated to him, and he was a fierce competitor, and being that small.
Yeah, that's small.
Doing what he was doing, was kind of, man, that's extraordinary, man.
And I'm with you on that. Like I said, to me, I think what made him special was his competitiveness, but I think he had heart. I think his willingness to get in there and mix it up with those giants, and not only that, but like he held his own on the court. Right. Like he was able to bring the street ball into the NBA. They had to make a rule for the crossover because he was getting everybody. I think that impact, that excitement was missing from the league at the time because you hadn't seen a player like him in the league in a long time. Someone like a one-on-one player like that. Granted, you had Michael Jordan at the time with one-on-one. You had those, but you had a one-on-one player who can get out there and do what they did on the playground in the NBA.
In the video game.
In the video games. And he was doing it against the best defenders in the league.
Deadly.
So I'm saying from the crossover to getting in the lane, and once he developed that mid-range jumper, it was over with. So I think his heart he had, the size he had, it related to those people who play street ball, who's not in the league. And they say, hey, you know what? Granted, we not in the league and we can't play like that in the league. But when we get out here on the court at the rec, at the Y, we're gonna do what AI did. We're gonna hit him with the crossover, right? We're gonna show that competitiveness, that fireness that he had. To me, that what made him special in the league, and he was respected throughout the league. Right. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, this is somebody who's pretending to be something he's not. What he did on the court, how he acted on the court, is what he did off the court. And I think people respected him for that.